is, we did resource management, add damage, procking and wasted procs. So we'll go back over here. We'll select one of my frost parses. Let's see, we can go frost and heroic. We probably have some heroic frost parses. Let's see. Excuse me. Maybe Ursoc. And we'll check a heroic frost parse. So here, the way that you would check is you're going to select yourself. I'll do the same thing with other people as well. We'll select me first, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go to, well, we can check here actually, is how many ice lances. There are 60 ice lances cast and 10 flurries. So what we want to check is we want to check our buffs that give us those free casts. And so Fingers of Frost, there's 47 of them, and so I have more ice lances, but the way Frost works is that after you cast an instant flurry, you can then cast an ice lance as well right after it. So we're going to have to add up the Fingers of Frost procs and our Brain Freeze procs to get a total ice lance that we can cast that have a shatter on them. When you add those up, that's 50, 64. So there were 4 missed casts of ice lance that I could have used, which means I wasted 4 of those procs. As well, you'll see 17 Brain Freeze procs, and you only see 10 flurries. That's really bad. You're going to want to have 17 flurries if you have 17 Brain Freezes. So this is a way you can check your procs. Another way, if it doesn't show it in the damage done tab, is you can check in the casts to see your total cast of Ice Lance and Flurry, and this also shows your buffs, usually in line with it. It doesn't show our Flurry procs. Oh, it does. I'm sorry. Right there. So you can see 10 flurries and only, oh, that's how often you cast it, but it didn't show our Brain Freeze procs, right? Yeah, unless I was looking for the wrong thing. So you can see that, as well as if you go to a Fire Mage, you can check your buffs as well. You'll see your heating up and your hot streaks. You're going to want these to be pretty dang close. Some of it's kind of RNG, and if you didn't have a Fire Blast off cooldown, then sometimes you're going to drop a heating up and not convert it into a hot streak. But you're technically going to want those to be very similar. You don't want them to be any more than like 8, 9, 10 off. Then you start realizing you're doing something wrong. So there's that for them, and this is going to go for all classes that you can check your procs. You're going to have things proc. Some classes have things come up in the middle, like it's a random proc. Sometimes you know when it's coming, so you can check that way. There is also, let's see, if we do, this next section is just what I call